It's day 50. Things are gonna be opening up.
It's like my dream come true.
Up here, the cops can't get us.
Wow.
So our lockdown might be close to ending. Good morning, guys. It's day 50 of lockdown. And so today we're gonna reminisce about our 50 days here on lockdown in Cusco. Hey. Hi. So we're still on lockdown here in Cusco, but from what we've been hearing, over the next month or two, things are gonna be opening up. And some of the first changes that are coming are delivery services for food. So we've already gotten a few numbers, a few contacts from our subscribers, thank you guys, and seeing some things on the internet. So we're gonna contact some and see if possibly we're able to get delivery service so that we can try some Peruvian food.
I really hope we can. We are ready for some food delivery.
Yeah. So I got a contact through my Instagram DMs for groceries, for regular groceries, and then Lindsay has a contact here for some restaurants, I guess.
Yeah, for pizza and then some chicken.
So we're gonna try sending some messages on WhatsApp, translating into Spanish, seeing if we can get anything today. Really quick, guys, I just wanted to let you know that we're going live on Friday at 12:34 Peru time. So that's 1234, and that's pretty much the regular time that we upload videos. So be there, hang out with us, ask some questions, have a drink. We'll see you on Friday. So Lindsay just made us some tea.
So this is the cinnamon tea. I am hooked on this. I just bought some yesterday and I've had like 6 tea bags already, and this is cocoa tea.
We're making some rice for breakfast. So like pretty much every morning, we're having rice, eggs, cheese, and avocado. And then we got this kind of odd sauce we haven't seen yet.
It looks like it could be spicy. We
What
don't
is
know
it?
what to use it for, but I'm gonna have a little on my breakfast.
Salsa Gulf.
We asked the lady what we use it for, and she made it sound like anything. She's like, Todos.
I think it looks like ketchup and mayonnaise, like Thousand Island maybe? That's my guess.
Pretty much.
I'm good.
My breakfast.
Thousand Island and rice and eggs. Mmm. You wanna go outside? You wanna come out?
Look at all those avocados. It's like my dream come true. Wow.
Superman saves the day. What the? Look at this road.
So right when we leave our Airbnb, we see these.
How's it look inside?
There's a bunch of old time photos in there. I don't know of what.
We have a little garden out here. Look at this, aguaymanto, one of our new favorite fruits.
They're like a green fruit. Are they tuna fruit? No.
So we don't know what this place is, but we like it. We're glad we have this right here. See the little cable car or whatever it is up there. Our little garden, our little green space, and we have a bench here. And look at the view where we can just look at everyone else if they were out. So those are some cops right there. Up here, the cops can't get us.
We're safe.
We're basically in our backyard, which I think must be legal.
You guys, there's this plant right in front of our bench, and I just picked it. There's a bunch of them. Some are darker green, What is this? I'm not gonna eat it because I don't know what it is, but maybe once you tell me what it is, then I would. Wow, that actually might be okay to eat.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like that banana fruit, papaya banana. Do you guys think it's safe to eat this? We don't know, but we're gonna do it anyway. Please tell us. We're probably gonna look it up, but maybe you guys can just tell us what fruit this is. Look at the difference in those. Wow.
Oh, this smells like peas, like a pea pod. This smells like deliciousness.
Alright guys, what are they saying?
Casera llegó la granadilla, fresa casera, tenemos sandía, palta, papaya, plátano, uva roja, casera, papaya. Lleva caserita tu plátano, manzana casera, lleva su fresa casera para el jugo, tenemos papaya.
Alright, so pretty sure we figured out that they're actually selling fruit and vegetables and things. And we would shop with them, but I didn't bring my wallet out here because we're basically in the backyard. So tomorrow we're gonna do that and try to show you guys us buying some food off of a car. Now that's a cop bike. Every once in a while you hear like 100 dogs just howling all together. Alright, it's the sun has gone away, so we're going back inside. We'll talk to you there. Run, kitties. So guys, we've hit day 50 on lockdown. We've been here for 50 days. We can't even believe it.
If you would have told us this,
50 days ago.
if you would have told us this 51 days ago, we would have thought you were crazy. But here we are. We've been inside for almost 50 days straight. It's crazy to reflect back on that time. It's gone by actually really fast. All the days kind of run together.
Yeah, so we just wanted to reminisce about these 50 days. It seems like kind of a benchmark that we've been here for this long, and kind of tell you guys what it's been like, what's changed, what's the same, and what we think is going to happen in the next 50 days. So just a quick recap. I'm Alex. This is Lindsay. This is Potato Head. He's a stray dog that we took in, and we're travelers, and we got stuck here in Cusco, Peru for the last 50 days on lockdown.
Actually, the time has gone by pretty fast, and we've had quite a bit of fun despite the circumstances that aren't ideal.
Yeah, so I think people adapt. We've definitely adapted to the situation, and now we actually like lockdown in some ways. We're gonna miss it in some ways, but also we are ready for it to change.
Yeah, and one good thing that's come of it is before lockdown started, we were moving at a very fast pace, like maybe a little too fast where we couldn't truly appreciate each place that we went to. So I think after this, we're probably going to be going at a lot slower pace and taking in the different places. So for example, Cusco alone, we might spend just 2 weeks exploring the city, whereas before we would have spent just like 5 days here or something.
Yeah.
And it definitely has given us a greater appreciation for being able to travel and roam freely.
So really quickly, this is what's happened in 50 days. So our lockdown started suddenly, we had no idea, and it was supposed to be for 2 weeks, and that turned into 50 days, at least. It took 2 or 3 weeks to get adjusted. We found a stray dog. Masks became mandatory.
So the police presence has gotten even greater, and we've hopped around to about 5 different Airbnbs to change it up and make it go by faster.
And we finally found a place that we like. And now on day 50, there are talks that things are going to start opening up pretty soon, and so our lockdown might be close to ending.
But we got an email from the U.S. Embassy yesterday that said that there was an announcement that the lockdown's going to be lifting. I think it was in like 6 different stages. So pretty soon we're going to be entering the first stage, which is some restaurants are going to be opening up and food delivery will be allowed and certain transportation will be allowed as well.
So even if the lockdown is over, we think that border closures might still be a thing and flights might still not be going to the States or anywhere else. We're not really sure, but we'll probably be in Peru for quite a while, and so we're going to continue to show you guys all the stages. Even after lockdown, we'll show you these, like Lindsay said, like 6 stages of
reopenings, basically, until things go back to normal.
Yeah, we'll probably experience it all and share it with you guys. We're gonna be going live for the next video. So on Friday at 12:34, that's 1234 Peru time. So it's pretty much when we usually release videos. So if you know when that time is for you, that's when we're gonna be there. So come join us, hang out, have a drink, and all of that. About this Q&A, we try to answer as many questions as we can at the end of these videos, but there are a lot more Q&As than we can do. There's something really cool for the live session so that we can get to you. It's called Super Chat.
So we've never actually done Super Chat before, but we know a little bit about it. It's basically a way to get your question answered and pushed to the top, because when we did live last time, there were a lot of great questions, but we couldn't get to them all because there's just so many. So what you do is you give a small donation that goes to us, and then it pushes your question to the top so that we can answer it.
We think that if you give, like, say $1, it'll highlight your question and then we will answer it. If you want to give more, out of the kindness of your heart, give $5. I think you get another color. It also highlights it and we can answer that question. We don't really know. We've both never done it, and we just got this feature a little while ago. So it's just another way to support the channel, to get your question answered. If you have this burning question you want us to answer, then that's the way to do it. Because in our live session last time, we literally had thousands of questions, and we probably got to 100 out of 1,000 or more. So, all right, guys, now it's time for Q&A. Lindsay has the first question.
All right, from Luis Have. He asks, do you have an anecdote or did you experience any funny, strange situations before the quarantine started, like in Lima, Huacachina, or Arequipa? We didn't have a ton of time in Peru before lockdown happened, but one story that stands out in my mind is we were at Huacachina, which is like this desert oasis, and we climbed super high to the top of this huge sand dune, and we thought at sunset it'd be cool to run down it.
We should run down after this.
So it took like 10 seconds to run down it, probably took like 30 minutes to climb it. And then I had taken off my flip-flops and clipped them to Alex's backpack.
She didn't clip them.
Well, I tucked them in a pocket or something.
Not even, yeah, just like on the outside of my backpack, just tucked it below a strap. That's it.
They weren't super secure, but also when I did that, I didn't know we were going to be running down the hill because that was kind of like a last minute decision. So I forgot about the flip-flops. All of a sudden we get down to the bottom of the sand dune and we're ready to walk to go home, and I don't have my flip-flops. Were they in the pictures I took of you? My flip-flops fell off of Alex's backpack.
And we have no idea where the whole way up.
Those are my only flip-flops.
They could be anywhere. Do you know how long that's gonna take if they're near the top?
So I had to climb all the way up and get them, and luckily I found them, which was kind of crazy because it could have been anywhere. They could have been buried under the sand, but I got lucky.
Look how slow she's moving. She looks like a gorilla. That's definitely not human. And the only other situation that I can think of, it's not really a funny situation, but so while we're traveling, I'm the one who has the credit cards and the debit cards, kind of the travel ones that allow me to get points, that allow me to use my money abroad in the best way. And so usually I use my cards and Lindsay pays me back. So even though I have my cards out all the time and I'm doing things with them all the time and Lindsay just has them in her backpack, somehow the information got stolen. And so none of her credit cards work anymore.
No, they all had to get deactivated.
So you still have your cards, right? But somehow just the info got stolen and people started buying things on your account.
Yeah, on every single card. I think I had like 4 cards and there was charges on every single one. So even though Alex is the one who uses his cards, his information didn't get stolen, it was mine. The next question we have is from Brenda Fiorella Cardenas. She says, I noticed on your other videos that you have tattoos and wanted to know the meaning behind it. I don't have any tattoos, but Alex definitely has some.
So most of my tattoos are travel tattoos. This one, for example, is a swallow, which is an American traditional tattoo that has a long history. So sailors used to get it once they traveled a certain amount of nautical miles. And so I felt like I kind of earned this tattoo. I earned the swallow after traveling a certain amount of miles. So for me, it was traveling for 6 months in Europe, Similarly, this is a French woman, and she's kind of a personification of Paris. So when I went to Paris the first time, maybe 6 years ago, I fell in love with the city. And so it's like a 1920s mademoiselle drinking absinthe. So kind of an icon of what Paris meant at a certain time.
And then I got this one right here.
And then this one, this here, that is a match that's burnt out. So it comes from these lyrics from Neil Young. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Better to burn out from living a full life than to just fade away over time. And I have a lot more, but those are the few that I'll go over right now. Alright guys, the next question is from Bren Garcia. Oh my god, the new Airbnb. Can you give us the exact location when you guys move from Cusco? Thanks for the information, and I'm from Lima.
Yeah, so this Airbnb is awesome, and whenever we go to new Airbnbs, we're going to be showing you guys. For privacy reasons, we don't want to disclose the exact location while we're actually staying here, but we're more than happy to share with you the Airbnbs after we leave. So if you are interested in certain Airbnbs that we stay in, just feel free to email Alex, and then he can share that information with you once we've left the place. The next question comes from Paula O. She says, hey guys, awesome place you guys got. She says, is the place you guys are staying normally shared with other people? So yes, we believe that this Airbnb location usually is shared with other people.
We saw that our host actually has about 5 listings, and a lot of times when people have multiple listings, they're in different parts of a city or different areas. But this, we think it's all the places within this big garden here in this area. So there are people staying pretty close to us in the next door unit, whatever it is, but then there's another unit that looks really nice that has the best view, and you can see inside. Nobody's there right now, and you can see that it's really fancy, super nice. So if you are interested in the place that we're in and a similar aesthetic, all of these places have a very similar look to them. If you guys are interested in this place, once we leave here, we'll give you the information of our host, and you can see all of the different options here. Okay, the next question is from Ishmael. Do you argue between each other? Why do you argue? How much time do you spend without talking to each other? Regards from Argentina.
So we do get in arguments or disagreements from time to time, like any other normal couple probably does, especially when you're in quarantine and lockdown and spend 24/7 with that person. I feel like conflicts are bound to come up. Neither of us are really the type that would give the silent treatment.
So typically if we get mad at each other or argue about something, we make it better and we're talking within the hour. I think the longest has been maybe a few hours, but we don't let it go for days or anything like that. We always squash it.
And even a few hours seems pretty long. We normally don't even do that, so.
Thanks to everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. It really helps us out. Anything else?
Yeah, we're gonna leave you guys with a Spanish phrase, and it's nos vemos el viernes, which means see you on Friday.
La papas a la biblioteca. Do you want postcards from around the world? Right now I am writing and drawing on postcards to my subscribers. If you want to join my Patreon, click the link below. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll be getting something pretty cool with a drawing from me. Hey, thanks for making it all the way through this video. If you want to watch more, click one of these videos. Subscribe because I'm traveling all around the world and I'm sharing the whole thing with you. Thanks.